Welcome back, everybody, to the 2023 Derby City Classic One Pocket Division. This is round 10. Look at your screen. We've got Alex Pagulayan versus Josh Roberts. Both players have a loss. Somebody will be eliminated. I am your host, Scott Frost, a.k.a. The Freezer. Thank you all for joining us. This video is brought to you in cooperation with Bad Boys Billiard Productions. Thank you so much to Bad Boys Billiard Productions for their participation. Then I want to go over the rules real quick, okay? Each player gets a single pocket. Any of 8 balls in that pocket wins the game. Any foul will cost you a ball. Alternate the break. If a ball is pocketed on the break, it is a re-rack. 3 foul rule is in effect, and there are no jump cues. As you see, Alex Pagulayan has won the lag. Therefore, he is a heavy favorite, especially if it goes hill-hill, because he will have the break. Excited to do this match for you guys, or with you guys. Did he get the cue ball high enough? Can Josh see the 8? Enough of it to cross it and go into the 6. He would have to dig into it pretty heavily. Josh has got some pretty decent options, actually. I believe he might be able to play the 14 off the bottom of the 11 and stick him up in between the 1 and 10. Takes pretty good control. He could also play the 11 into the pile and suck him up into the top right corner, moving everything to his side. This is what he's done. Just looks pretty good to me. He did not want the 10 to end up there. Could pose issues in the future. Still did really well with the cue ball. He's got the 4 ball looming. 13 and 9 look pretty good. Nothing wired up to Pagulayan's pocket. Does Pagulayan go to the 10? Roll it in, drop him down just a little, or leave it right there. I believe that stripe might go by the side pocket on Alex's side, but boy, it's risky if he hits it a hair bad. He doesn't only miss it, he clears everything from his side. Don't think he can take that chance. Let's see what he does with the cue ball. Well, I didn't think he could give him the gap on the 6 between the 9 and 14, and I don't think he did due to Josh's reaction. Well, I know he didn't. Now the 10 spot's up. So he's got big time coverage. I don't think the angle presents Josh with being able to go through the 10 forward with the cue ball. I think the 6 has got him impeded. He's going to elevate. Is he going to go into the 6 here? Tough shot. Yeah, this was real tough. Real tough. He almost lucked the 5 in, but I feel like he is a quick player, and when he's on, his tournament game is very, very solid. I felt like he shot that pretty quick, especially being basically the second shot of this match. And every game counts in this race to 3. Pagulayan looks pretty straight. Can he cheat it and punch over? Oh, he could. The angle I have to work with is the best we've got. Railbirds TV doing the best they can along with Bad Boys. Next year it will be better, but it's better than nothing, and I'm glad we're here. Alex has got options here. He's probably going to come can he come 2 or 3 rails to the 14? Oh, he's overcut this ball. This is going to be an issue for Pagulayan. Josh taking a little more time here, which I like. Does he want to punch out between the 13 and 4? The risk, can you get snookered behind the 3? He'd love to be able to get on the 7 and 11 now, utilizing the 5. So I'd say this first shot is everything, and it could set the pace of this match. Whoever wins the first game really does set the pace. Note the time he's taking. Does he want to force follow 2 rails up into the 3? I think that's okay, actually, because if you catch the 3 thin, you're going to get on the 7. You've got a lot of room for error there if you hit it bad. He went rail first. Oh, he split the 7 and 11. This looks real good. He's fallen perfect to drop the 11. I don't think you want to run in anything here. I think you take the cut on the 4. He went into the 3. Okay, it must have laid natural. He didn't want to hit that ball. I think the 9 and 13 looked good, or if he did want to hit it, he wanted to move it out of the way. So quickly, Roberts gets 4 balls, playing for 4. Does he try to open these up 2 rails into the pile? Okay, so this caused a miss. Oh, and it's a devastating miss because Pagulayan doesn't make mistakes like that. That's the difference between an elite player and a top player. And Josh Roberts not thrilled about that error. He knows he had it. Pagulayan going to come up between the 3 and 14, I believe. Wow. Pretty quick with the backswing as well. A couple of quick little errors from Pagulayan that I didn't expect. He overcut the 8. Then real quick with the backswing there. A little wild. I don't even know where he was going at the pace he hit that. Got to stay down here. Come over for the 13 or the 12. He did stay down well. Yeah, he's not going to be thrilled with that. All the balls opened. Can he get to the 13 or 9? If he can, the 10 plays, the 12 plays. I just don't feel he can get enough of either one of them. Looking to me like he wants to shoot at his pocket. Maybe a little frustrated. They are in the 10th round. I can tell you, fatigue is a factor. This tournament is gonna wear on you. Okay, he's probably playing this off the bottom and sucking him to the 1, and that's what he's done. Doesn't want that to tie up. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Roberts goes up table here, playing the 3, maybe the 2. I love Josh's game. The only thing I think I could say that he could work on is sometimes I feel like Josh might get a little tunnel vision. Gets set on something and sticks with it instead of maybe looking at a couple other options. Can Alex, does he have a lane with the 1? Just know again, guys, my angle isn't great. Straight on angle's much easier to figure out what they have available. Gonna do something maybe with the 13 here. Let's see what he selects.
Table 11, Steve Hickman and Ryan O'Neill. Ryan O'Neill, Stephen Hickman, table 11.
Might even be able to bank the 10 if he wants to play it freely. In other words, with maybe a low right and twist it back. He's only one ball behind. He's playing for 5. Robert's playing for 4. This is game 1 in a race to 3. He can cue the ball well. Now he's going to the 10. I believe he's going to shoot the shot I just mentioned. Or he could be clearing. Okay, he is clearing, playing all cue ball. I like the decision. Of course, I always like the decision when the cue ball's on the rail.
Table 14, Justin Bolt and Jesus Atencio. Justin Bolt, Jesus Atencio.
Does Robert take a look? Does Roberts take a look? No, he's going to go up table with the balls and get the cue ball back. It's actually turned out pretty good. He moved everything to his side except the 1.
Josh Roberts. Josh Roberts and Roland Garcia, table 16.
Coming off the 2 here. Yeah, his cue ball speed, and this is what Alex is known for. He lays that cue ball down as good as anybody on the planet. And typically his shot selection is going to be about 99% accurate. It's a tough combination to fade. Is there a cut on the 1 or a cross on the 13? The cross on the 13 definitely available. I feel like he can cut the 1. If he hangs it up or pockets it, he might have a bank next. The danger in crossing the 13 is leaving Roberts a return cross corner. Yeah, I think this lays well. He's hit it great. That's where I felt the cue ball might go. He knows he's going to hang it up at worst. And he's got blockage with the 10 and 15. So now he's going to utilize that cue ball control again. And he's let it off a little. Yeah, he's lost the cue ball there. I don't know that it's going to hurt him any. I also don't know that Roberts can shorten the 3 up or go to the stripe, which is the 12. Well, he shortened it up. I guess he definitely sold the 13 out. I don't think he thought about losing the cue ball to that side as much as he did. And he hit it fat, so it's kind of a surprise. Does Pagulayan go to the 2 or the 3 here? He's over it. Okay, it dropped. We are playing on 4 1/4 inch pockets. His cue ball was once again on point. And these tables have had some play, so the pockets will hold up. He's real good with that short bridge and that little punch stroke. He gets so much out of it. Pagulayan playing for 2. He's going to buckle down and bear down. His thought process here is obviously to make it at worst, hang it up. But the speed will be on point, whether he makes it or not. Hit it fat. I don't think Roberts can afford to gamble here, two railing at the 12. I feel like the 2 is a little close. You're just asking for trouble. You can get one or lose the game. But you've also got to protect the cue ball here. That 9 causing a few issues with cueing. He's done pretty good. Real easy to sell out one of those 2 stripes there by the foot spot. Pagulayan playing for 2. He's looking to back cut bank the 15. The 10 will also come over to his side, but boy, it seems steep. 2 rail the 2 or just cross it to your side. I think he 2 rails it. Lay the cue ball down. He has, and he's hit it sweet. Real sweet. He looks like he wants to 2 rail this 12. I feel like you've really got to hit some pace on the ball to do that. Where's your cue ball going? I know you want to 3 rail the cue ball, but you've got the 2 balls on the foot spot. That could be an issue. What about just bunting it? I'm highly surprised at that. He needed 1. I know he was trying to catch the 1 thicker and send the 12 up towards his side. Last second, he adjusted and caught that ball hanging just a hair thin. But man, he could have just bunted the 12 over. You don't want to get these balls in play for Roberts. He's got to knock this down. Yeah, a little fat. That ball's easily missable. There into the 10th round, I'd be seeing 3 balls instead of 1. Going for the 2 railer here with a lot of dig. Look at the cue ball. Look at the cue ball. It's always numero uno for Pagulayan. Across the face of this. These Filipinos love to swerve this 12 ball in. I don't know that he needs to take that chance. The scratch is in play in the top right. Do you just bunt it over to your side? Utilize those 3 balls on the foot spot as protection? Or do you 4 rail it? Who knows what he's thinking right now. Okay, he did utilize the 3 balls as protection. This is going to put Roberts in a problem spot. That's why that shot was so important. Roberts has to defend against leaving a bank on the 12. What he's looking at here seems really difficult to me. I don't know that you can see enough of the 10 to do this. Yeah, he could see enough of the 10, and that's the problem. He's hit it too thick, very dangerous. I think he could have looked at a couple other options, but he's in round 10, not me. And Pagulayan takes game number 1. Yeah, so this stream is sponsored by these guys. Thank you so much, Hustlin' USA, JB Custom Cases, Olivier Custom Cues, and Lippmann Lights. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. So Pagulayan takes game number 1. A couple errors on each side. It is to be expected. We are late into the 1 pocket. Josh Roberts to break. something I will say about Josh Roberts. In my opinion, he's got one of the best one-pocket breaks in the business. He puts that cue ball all the way out and uses a maximum inside English. When he uses that maximum inside English, he gets the most out of the object balls, but also the cue ball. And as you see here, Alex might have a pretty simple escape that he's looking at right away, but I don't see it. He can come behind the 2. But Roberts is very, very accurate with opening these balls up on the break. It's a good shot by Pagulayan. He's got him so close to the 2. I don't know that Josh can miss the 11. He could if he swerved and took a foul. I don't think he wants to do that. He's going to go up table with the cue ball. How do you do that, though? Do you want to just graze or chop off of the 15? Do you want to play the 15 3 rails towards your pocket and stun it up? Kiss might be in play. He's going to take a foul this way. That tells me that he was cut off by the 2 to take a foul the other direction. Or he thinks this is better, and it very well could be due to the position of the 11. Immediately, I see that Alex could cross the 15 and go into the 2, but I believe the scratch is big. Can he bank the 2 up into the rail in 15 and follow forward to where to where Roberts is cut off from the cross on the 11? Might be able to do that. He might be able to clear the 2 and 15 following forward. He sees something I don't. This angle could fool me here. He's looking at the cross. If I haven't mentioned it, this is what Alex is great at. He looks at everything. Oh, is he ticking it? This isn't bad. He's laid him funny on the 11 and 15. Josh gonna do something with the 5 here. Looking to bank the 5 short below the 15 and maybe trickle it in off the 2. Now is he going to forward on the 14? That's what he's doing. Pretty nice. Utilize the stack to send the cue ball low a little bit. Don't know that Alex can see all of the 5. These balls are in real good position for Roberts at the moment. If Pagulayan can see all of the 5 or the top half of it, he can send it into the back of the 2. Stun the cue ball up towards the 9, but this tells you how tough a position he's in, looking to take a foul 3 rails behind the blue 2. Speed is all too important. He'd love to get him right behind it. Speed looks good. Speed looks real good. So does the accuracy. No foul for Pagulayan. Comes with the 3 rail kick. See, now Josh is going quick to this. I might consider taking a 2 rail foul into the pack. Boy, he hit that real well, though. He elevates great. One of the best at elevating in the business. Just caught the 9. I believe Pagulayan's going to cinch him up behind the 2 again here. Is he looking to play the power shot and leave 3 rails with the cue ball? Yeah, did he get away with it? I'm a little thrown off by that decision. I just didn't know that the angle laid right for the shot. He felt okay about it, or he wouldn't have pulled the trigger, but I thought he could lay him right below the 2. Nice control here. Really nice control here. I think Pagulayan going to be forced to take a foul. Or at least go at that direction. He can come 1, 2, 3 into the back of the 2. That's what he's going to do. He wants to carry this wide. Not too wide, but a little bit of right-hand spin off that second rail carries you to the 3rd rail. The speed looks excellent again. Maybe a higher hard. He has overhit this. He's not going to be thrilled with that. So Josh Roberts owes 1. Now Pagulayan owes 1 at the Derby City Classic this year. These will I'm trying to figure. They should negate each other, and that's what they've done. Just to speed it up a little bit, because the pockets are tighter, we do have some longer matches. If both players owe 1 ball, they will call the score even. This isn't going to get there. I don't believe it did. And Roberts goes back again. Not too damaging. Unless Alex can soft kick to the bottom of the 2. Here he goes to the 13, or is he going to the 3 rail kick again? He is going to the 3 rail kick. He's already been to school. He's executed this perfect the last time he did the 3 railer. It's a little more aggressive. But a mirror image of the last one he did. Excellently executed. Now Roberts quick to the 9. Are you sure this is the right shot? I don't know. He's hit it pretty good, but does the 14 play if Pagulayan wants to? I felt like that was a tough ask right there. I don't know that you're favored to make that bank. The problem is the 14 carries position. If he elects to shoot it, he doesn't have to shoot it, but it does carry position. He can stun down into the 15 if he'd like, and he is shooting it. It's natural. And he did stun down into the 15, and he's off to the races. He's got a shot on the 11, so I'm a little surprised that Roberts, if you are going to bank the 11, play the cue ball. You just overhit it. Do you have an angle to get to the 1 here? I think he's got a little angle. Or to the 5, maybe. Yeah, he's straight. That camera angle made it look like he's got an angle. Did he get snookered? He is not snookered. He's shooting the 5. He's going to go into the back of the 8 and 3. He's gone into it nice and full. He didn't allow the forward momentum to take because of the speed at which he hit it. I believe the 7 plays, but I'm not certain. If it does play, he can hit the gap with the 4 and 8 to pocket the 1 or go forward into the 12. Now he can come up for the 8. Pagulayan playing for 3 and a 2-0 lead in round 10. Both players have a loss. Wants to carry an angle here. I believe that's perfect. 2 rails out for the 6. Don't underhit it. He didn't. And that little error there on the bank on the 9, I wish Roberts wishes he had back, because Pagulayan's going to take a 2-0 lead in this race to 3, and it's his break. This event is hosted by these great sponsors: Diamond Billiard Products, Ian Simonas and Simonas Cloth, Aaron with Billiard Balls, Outsville, AccuRacks, AccuStats Video Productions, and Pat Fleming, thank you, and Masters Billiard Chalk. Thank you guys so much for your support. We wouldn't have this event without you. Do us a favor. Like and subscribe, right? Hit that notification bell. Coming to you with all sorts of great content. Thank you guys so very much. Pagulayan to break. He is on the hill. He's got a kiss. Does he get away with it? I don't believe so. Roberts is an elite player when it comes to twisting these cross corners. Little cute banks like the cross corner that you think might kiss. He's one of the best I've seen at avoiding them. And there you have it. He twisted that ball with a center right. Nice shot by Josh Roberts. Now, how do you play this? Do you take a chance in going into the 2 and 1? What's the cue ball do? Or do you take a chance in going into the balls in front of the 2? Or do you just take what you can get and come up for the 14? Looks like he's gearing up to go into the balls with some speed. This ball's missable now. Oh, he hit it great. Everything opened up. Take your time. Figure out what you want to go to next. Does the 10 play? Just don't overhit this. Yeah, he's hit it real firm. He's trying to catch the 9, I believe. Does the 3 go? Yeah, the 7's got him snookered from the 3, I guess. So now he's looking at the 9-1 combination. Drop down for the 12. He forgot to draw it. Made a great shot. I believe he's a favorite to make this cut. He's got the heat on him though, right? Down 2 games to nothing. He's got 4 balls. He knows how costly a miss could be. And he's hit it fat. You can rest assured Pagulayan going to figure out a way to get to that stripe on the bottom rail.
Blood, Banbury, table 40.
He's very, very limber for a little feller. He sure can reach spots that you don't think he can reach. And he's gotten over this ball very good. Come up and down. I don't know that there's any traffic in the way. Watch out for the 4. Watch out for the 4. Wow. So this is what happens, I guess, when we play area position. You know the ball is there. You're never dreaming that that can happen, but it all often seems to happen. Notice his Q-tip at the 8. Is he considering putting him down behind the 8? He could do that. He could just take a foul and two-rail the cue ball behind the 8. I'd be surprised if he took a cut at that. Could take a foul against the 4. It's okay, but the problem is he's going to be on 1. Roberts can take a foul right back. So he keeps putting his finger there. Is his plan to take a foul, then go to that spot? Prolong the game. Nothing wrong with that. He's going to go there now. Gotta gamble, he said. Gotta gamble, he said. What is he considering? Does the 8 bank? Maybe it banks. Maybe it's out further than I think. Could be fooled by the angle. Definitely carries position. I think he can get enough of the right side of the cue ball. He's going to this cut. So he must be playing the cue ball down or back there by the 8, or is he just going all out? Let's see what he does. Oh, wow, what a pure hit. What a pure hit. And this could be the end of Josh Roberts' future in this Derby City Classic. Did not expect him to cut that ball in that scenario. Roberts playing for 4. Pagulayan definitely rolled the dice there. Great control. Playing for 5. Boy, this lays nice to come over for the 11. If he stays above it, he can come down to the 9 or 14. And that's what he's done. Playing for 3. Yeah, he's fallen, I think, perfect on this ball. Yeah, a little punchy. Nothing wrong with it. Playing for 2. Does he come back over to the 9 or go up to the 13 here? Boy, he got a lot out of that. Did not look like it was going to get there. And Pagulayan playing for 1 and to advance in around 11. And he's done it. with a 3-0 win over Josh Roberts. Great tournament for Josh Roberts. Congratulations, Alex Pagulayan. I am your host, Scott Frost, aka The Freezer. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon.